You are far smarter than you can ever imagine. There is no obstacle that you cannot overcome, no problem that you cannot solve, and no goal that you cannot achieve by applying your mind to your situation. Go on and
What up, though? You know what I mean?
Morning.
I know what time it is. It's that motherfucking Monday morning hustle.
Is it?
It's Monday morning. They see us, don't they?
I guess. It must mean it's 9 o'clock.
It's winter Monday for you. It's loser Monday for me. I mean, what the fuck? Are we live?
I think we live.
Are we live? We live yet? Oh, shit.
I think we live.
Yeah.
And let's see.
This nigga's cockadoodle doing.
Yeah.
Did you find him?
We're here. Hi, Tweety. Good morning. Oh, that's my phone.
Yeah, that's your phone. That's your phone making all that damn noise this morning. Good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
I can't find y'all.
Today, I'm sponsored by Been There and Done That.
Always.
If you need to see that wonderful, wonderful OTOT, Been There, Done That clothing line. Get at them.
All right, good morning, y'all.
Marshmallow, good morning. What? Okay, we gonna kick this off very, very aggressively this morning.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to all the birthday people. You know what I mean? Shout out to them. I don't know. Go ahead, get it off.
What?
Lamar Jackson.
I knew she had.
I'm just digging. I'm just gonna
dig it.
You know, the funny thing is, it's like, wait, you don't want to go after Tone and about his team, but you want to come after mine.
Yes,
We're not in the same division. We don't play each other this year unless we get to the Super Bowl. But
blah blah blah. And you ain't going.
What up, Doug?
You ain't going either. So what are you saying?
Y'all ain't going nowhere. If this dude does not get on his toes, y'all ain't going no. Y'all ain't, bro. Your division is done. Y'all can hang this shit up.
We're leading the division.
I know it.
And, mind you, let's put it this way. Mind you, our division again is more entertaining than yours.
So you say. So you say. So you say.
So it seems.
So you say. I'm having fun watching Heineke. You're not having fun watching Heineke?
Oh, excuse me. I'm losing today, so I can't say shit. You know what I mean?
Pittsburgh gonna come get them though.
What?
Pittsburgh coming to get them.
You really think so?
Mm-hmm.
Seriously?
I see it every year.
With Broken Ben?
I see it every year though. I see it every year.
Every year.
Every year.
You see him.
And they signed Trubisky.
So you think
So you got, again, you have a quarterback that doesn't understand the whole concept of professional football, and then you bring in another quarterback who pretty much was trash in Chicago.
Was that him or was that?
That's him.
Was that what's his name? What's his name?
I don't care.
Was that him or was that him?
Was that who or was that her?
Was that Trubisky?
Was that the coach or are you saying the coach or the quarterback?
Yes, it was.
Okay, you can say that same thing
What's
with
his name? Naley?
whatever.
Maybe.
I don't care. He's about to be fired anyway. I mean, you can say the thing with Hopkins. I mean, it's just like, look, do you blame the coaching or you blame him? I mean, come on.
Everything. Like, fuck them. Everything.
Yeah.
So again, like I said, the Steelers will rather pick up tight ends than a quarterback for the next 5 years. So I don't know what you're trying to say here.
I'm just trying to dig in your skin.
My skin is fine. He's going to be evaluated. I know he's going to be benched,
Zesty.
and we're going to deal with the Packers.
Who was your backup?
Huntley. And you laugh, and the dude was like, "Shoot!" There was a play where everyone thought literally the commentators was like, "Wait, did Lamar just come back?" No, that was Huntley.
Okay.
That's why we got him.
Okay.
We're fine. You couldn't do
I'll
shit
see you next
without
week.
Dak.
I'll
So
see you
what are you
next
saying
week.
here?
I'll see you next week. We'll talk about next week. I'll see him next week. That don't hurt.
We're gonna look, mind you. The next 4 weeks, I understand. Like, I know the schedule is. Yeah, it's gonna be hectic. I mean, we got. And
this is what I'm saying.
personally, it's like this. The way I see it is like this. We're the injury prone team right now. I feel like if we get into the playoffs as a wild card, I'll be happy.
Okay, well then you'll be happy. Is he toasted marshmallow now? Did I just?
He's zesty
He didn't
marshmallow.
toast me. I'm still soft.
You're a little warm. You're a little warm this morning now.
Warm this morning.
Did I?
All right, so good morning, Ricky. Good morning, Ricky. Ricky Hope. Good morning, Mr. Hope.
Good morning.
You know what I mean? Good morning, Mr. Hope.
Silk.
It's a personal reason why I'm doing that.
motherfucking
Yo, shout out to Ricky because
I'm in
Ricky
here.
Hope's birthday is tomorrow. So if you see Ricky somewhere and you're traveling, give him a hug and just rub him on top of his head. He
Never
likes that.
rub a Sagittarius.
Rub him on top of his head. He likes that.
Never rub a
Ricky likes
Sagittarius.
that. You see
got a
Ricky
good
Hope
gaming.
tomorrow and you happen to run across him in your travels. It's his birthday. His birthday is tomorrow. And if you run across him, give him a hug and rub him on top of his head and be
No.
like, "Happy birthday, little fella."
No, he's Spanish. You got a good gaming.
Yes,
you got to hit him in the butt.
You got
got
to hit him in the butt.
gaming. You
I'm
got
not
good
saying
gaming.
that. I'm not saying. I
when
can't
you-
condone that. I can't condone that.
You
I
see
can't
Ricky
condone
Hope,
that.
good gaming. You
Yo,
got,
really?
He's Spanish.
No,
you got
that's
to.
not cool.
You
He my
got to.
country. He's Spanish. He my country.
You've
Hold
got
on.
to.
I probably. Oh no.
You've got to.
Nigga. Oh, yo. Don't. Hey. I didn't come up with that. To smack him in the butt. She's.
No, it's called good gaming.
The good gaming.
Yes, you got a good game. It's a good game. It's called good.
No. Oh my God.
Really? Yes, Ricky. Really?
Oh.
How you say really in Spanish?
Oh no! Oh, come on, y'all! Man, look! It's worth it to me now. It is worth it to me now. Harold, Happy Harold! Don't start Harold.
Oh no.
Okay, so
Hi, J
You know me?
Blood. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Silk. You need to check your notes, and I need to hear from Silk today. Sometime today, I need to hear from Silk.
You can call now.
You can call now?
Yeah.
You just got to check his notes. He's calling now. Okay, so yesterday I watched my football team, play limp dick fucking football. You know what I mean? And you didn't follow the code that everybody else has been following to harass or give Dallas the problems. You know what I mean? Big thing, newsflash. Don't blitz the motherfuckers.
Everybody else learned it.
Everybody else figured it out. You don't blitz them. You know what I mean? They got problems. You know what I mean? But we didn't get that memo for some fucking reason. You know what I mean? Don't get hype because we're like, oh, it wasn't bad because we fought back in the end. Motherfucker, what happened to the other three and a half quarters?
Yeah.
What happened to the other 3.5 quarters of football? You know what I mean? So Dallas, what they did was took the foot off the gas and just was like, fuck it, we're just going to coast out this door. You can't beat us. You can't beat us. And you tried. You tried. But it didn't happen. You know what I mean? So I'm not mad. You know, it is what it is. You know, we got next week. Got to worry about next week.
So can we flip the coin because I'm mad at my team too?
Why the fuck are you mad at your
Turn
team?
the volume up.
Why the fuck are you mad at your team
Turn
for?
the volume up.
You know what I mean?
Because you let them come back in the last quarter. Like even that was the ugliest win ever, yo. Like I'm really wearing this because it's Victory Monday. That was an ugly win. I did not like how they played.
Y'all came off dominating in the beginning. You did.
Yes.
You did. You played dominating football for majority of the game. And then, but you knew y'all got the wing in the bag. Y'all just sat back and went on cruise control. You got a little scared in the end. A little scared. Y'all, a little scary, but you know.
Dak is not confident. Like I feel like he is playing the way. Remember when he replaced like when he first came in and he was just trying to make sure he didn't fuck up. I feel like that's how he playing now. Instead of the way he was playing
so
in the
what's his name? Mike McCarthy?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And him running off in his mouth because, you know, in some ways I wanted y'all to lose that game. And the reason why I wanted y'all to lose this game so he could put his foot in his fucking mouth. You know what I mean? His overconfident swag. And so Cowboy fans, let's get this clear. Y'all won yesterday. Right? Playoffs are coming. The playoffs are fucking coming. That's all I'm going to say. Statistically, you're a terrible playoff team. Let's not resort back to the fucking centuries ago when you're talking about your Super Bowl. At that time, y'all were a dynasty. At that time, they were a dynasty. I give them that. You were a dynasty at the time. Let's not revert back to that. But let's talk about recent years. The playoffs. Y'all can't make it happen.
We never do. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I was going over one of our old shows, and I got a surprise for you. It's funny you say that.
What's up?
I'm gonna go because I sectioned off the same time you said it, and you'll see it. You see it tonight.
Okay,
when I go to work, you see it tonight. I sectioned off a quarter because you said this very early, like in the early season, blah 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 blah, and it's happening now. And I'm gonna give you your flowers. Like tonight when I sectioned it up, I won't send it out. So please check for it on all our social sites.
Oh.
Real Talk Uncensored Show on Twitter, on TikTok, on IG, and on YouTube. You will find it there. So that's what I'm going to be tonight.
Okay. So I'm be checking for it. Yes. I'll be checking for it. Y'all check for it. I mean, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? That's the thing. And I watch the Cowboy and the Cowboy fans, and some of them are very arrogant. Arrogant is the word.
What word is that?
You know I mean? Yeah, that was my mind. So, but they are. You know what I mean? And the same thing for Washington fans. Very arrogant, very cocky. You know what I mean? Humble your fucking selves, especially Washington. Humble yourselves, because we don't have the recipe to beat these guys. We don't have the recipe to beat up on them like they beat up on us. Yeah. Let's be realistic here. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because they tend to beat up on us every fucking year. Their record against us is like impeccable.
It is.
You know what I mean? So we can't get cocky and arrogant when talking about this Dallas football team. You can't beat them. It no matter who your coach is. Whatever happens, it's still the same scenario. So obviously, they know the fucking recipe to take us out the game. Just happens. Now, are you upset that your team let off the gas in the fourth quarter?
I am. Didn't I ask y'all to turn the volume up? I did.
But why are you upset behind that?
Because we shouldn't have done that. We don't have, bro. I know people said, and I said it this morning. I was talking to my homeboy this morning on my way here, and I said, I know a W is a W, but it's an ugly one, and I really don't like it. Like, I felt like you don't have the room to do that. You ain't got the stats to do that shit. We don't have the correct wins and losses right now to do that. We're not that far ahead of y'all. We don't have it like that to take off the gas. We supposed to be pushing this motherfucker. You supposed to crash the car.
Yeah, I hear you.
We don't got it like that.
I hear you. You know what I mean? And
toasted marshmallow.
Now he's toasted marshmallow. Which one is it? Cajun marshmallow, toasted marshmallow, zesty marshmallow? It's just marshmallow. It's spicy marshmallow. Okay,
toasted.
What's up?
What about it? What do you want?
Do you agree? Do you agree? Like what? Okay, what did you see happen yesterday?
I didn't see it. That's why. But what I heard.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I was working. I was at GW.
Okay.
But what I heard, it was based on some of the highlights. I felt like, when they were up by 20, by 24-6, it was like, oh, okay, they got this on cruise control. So, but when teams do that, when they let off the gas, yeah, and especially a team that is like about 2 games, they were at the time 2 games behind. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't do that.
I think everybody should have got a whooping yesterday.
You really?
I think McCarthy should have got a whooping. I think that young ass.
But they're not seeing it like that. They got the win, and at the end of the day, that's what they feel.
Early in the week, I heard about McCarthy spewing out there, "Oh, we could beat these teams, beat these guys, and all that stuff." And mind you, it should have been fuel for Washington to do something, but
nothing.
They didn't do anything.
Now are we decimated on injuries? We are. You know what I mean? But that's no excuse. There's no excuse. You're still a professional football team. You should still get out there and play the game. But, that's later for that, though.
Silk made a very, very valid point. He says the only team that fight in the playoffs is the Eagles.
I have to give him that. And that's true. And that's true. You know what I mean? Yeah, we'll see what happens. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to proclaim anything. We're just going to see what happens, man.
As long as y'all can read this,
What's up?
As long as y'all can read that.
Read.
I don't see that shit. I don't see that shit. Fuck that shit. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Speaking of shit.
Okay.
Today, remember last week I said, okay, so
I was going to do this.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're wheeling in this. I'm treating this like old school. We're wheeling in the projector.
Yes.
Like I said before, a couple weeks ago, that we had that mild question you put out there.
Yes. Should you revisit the question?
Yes, a revisit question. So Miss Kiki mentioned the fact to a nice, huge panel of Black Tigers here asking about the word pegging.
Oh, God.
At the time, it was, so pretty much I mentioned the fact is like, hey, there is going to be somebody at an event that you guys should go see just to get some proper information.
Yeah.
I went to that event the prior weekend. The event is called Exotica. It's an adult entertainment event, and it was at the DCX, the Dulles Expo, and it will hopefully maybe returning next year. We'll see, but normally their big cities that they go to is Chicago and Edison, New Jersey. So, but you should look it up, and hopefully one day you guys go there and get all the kinky stuff out there. But anyway, I was able to meet the actual person who deals with the word pegging. And we have a nice little video for you all to see and enjoy. It's less than 5 minutes. Please do not go to the bathroom. And there will be a quiz right after us. So hopefully.
Oh, there's a quiz and all this about pegging. You know what I mean?
You know how teachers do.
This is the part where you understand.
I'm going with you. I'm saying, I'm leaving the building.
This is the part where you realize that Real Talk Uncensored not only talk shit and shenanigans, we educate you.
Yes, that's the whole point. So
I don't need to be educated on this. Oh, man.
But here we go. So sit back and enjoy.
Yo.
My name is Peggin the Stallion. I am the pegging expert. And to answer your question, anyone who engages in pegging sex, an act does not determine your sexual orientation. Your sexual orientation is actually determined by who you're attracted to. So there are a couple of things that people get confused when they discuss pegging. They confuse sexual orientation with gender. And gender is a social construct, something that was created by society. Your gender, or your sexual identity, I like to call it, is who you are as a sexual person and how you portray that to the rest of the world. That is your gender identity. And neither are threatened by the act of pegging. The only thing that happens once a guy gets pegged by anyone is he now becomes what I call the fucky. See, men, y'all are born with penises, which when you have sex and use your penis, it makes you the fucker. You don't understand what it's like being on the other side, receiving your penis, until you are being pegged and receiving said penis from another individual. I understand why black men feel the way they do about pegging. Black people and people of color haven't had the freedoms to enjoy kinky activities like the rest of the world. And now I and many other people are contributing to the collective because we want black people to know that you too are kinky and can have a good time. Your body is made to enjoy pleasure. Enjoy it. There are things on your body that can cause you to have pleasureful orgasm. Enjoy those too. Don't be afraid of your body. Don't be afraid to explore. The best way, in my opinion, ladies, is to introduce it in a cute, funny way. I just had this conversation with another young lady here. One of the things that happens with us is we get excited to get that dick on, and we want to just deliver it. We're ready. We're ready to step into that role as a fucker. But we need to keep in mind that we are dealing with individuals who their whole lives have not been in that role and don't understand it. So we need to be understanding and caring, kind of nurse them through it. Basically, ladies, what I'm saying is men are big pussies. And if you want to get in their pussy, you got to be a little nice and massaging. So for the past year, I've had the phenomenal opportunity to be a presenter with the Exotica show. I've traveled the country for the past year, so that's been great. I'm pleased to announce that my classes have now gone online. You can get my classes at pegstress.com or peggingthestallion.com. I also offer consultations and one-on-one training. So ladies, you need some help introducing this kink to your bedroom? Come talk to me. Husband, you want your lady or significant other to play in that booty hole? Come see me.
Thank you, Pegging the Stallion.
What the fuck did I just watch? Why did I have to watch this shit? Pause.
So, what did you learn?
Not a motherfucking thing that I want to know. Bitch, you're not playing with my asshole. That's it. You're not fucking me in the ass. I don't care what nobody says. If you're penetrating somebody in the ass and you're getting fucked, because you're the fucky. You know what I mean?
That's what she said.
Is a fucker.
Yes,
That's what she said, right? So if you're the fucky, that means she's fucking you. That's gay. You don't get fucked in the ass. You don't get fucked in the ass. I don't care.
You're already losing points. So
what I gathered from
Yes, we lost ratings for that. The ratings are down. They're in the toilet.
tell you,
They're in the butthole right now. The ratings are in the butthole right now.
the ratings are in the back.
They're in the butthole right now. Ladies, somebody go dig our ratings out the butthole, please. Shit, man.
Go to pegstress.com.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna visit her site.
Are you serious?
I'm gonna go and visit her site.
Fellas.
I am interested.
Fellas.
She says she gives classes. Like I wanna see this.
Fellas, I'm here to tell you. You hear this, right? You hear the piper over here. You hear her, right? She wants to go see the Pegstress and she's curious.
I gotta
Fellas,
see.
if you wake up after one night with Kiki and you have a fucking cucumber hanging out your ass, know what that's from.
Did you like it? That's I'm not trying to get shot doing that, but listen, I'm gonna tell you what I took from it.
no.
Honestly, this is what I really took from it. The thing that excited me or that intrigued me when she said that, which is true, she said for years and whatever, like they're you don't get a chance to enjoy the pleasure centers or whatever she was saying. Like, there is a lot of things on people that cause pleasure and that people are aroused by, and they scared to go there. Like, listen, I know a homegirl. Okay, I know a homegirl. All she do is get pegged. That's all she do. Like, she pegging is anal sex, right? Yeah. Is that okay? Yeah, she loves it. Like, she likes that more than she likes vaginal sex,
which is understandable. I mean, again, the whole premise I was trying to put out there is based off of what she said in the beginning, and I think it's just to get people to know the fact, like, look, you know, when you brought that question up a couple weeks ago, you know, the reaction of the guys that were here, and again, it was more, again, that type of reaction is constantly going on to the point where it's difficult for people to fully express themselves, and I think that when, and especially in the comforts where they feels like, hey, I'm confident enough to say, hey, to tell a friend, they thought, I remember the question was based off of the event you went to,
yeah,
because that particular person felt confident enough to entrust the people they were surrounded by, and then get the reaction afterwards by it. I think for that particular person, it's understandable to where it's like it's degrading enough and feel like, okay, I'm going to be over here now, because I feel at first I thought felt comfortable telling you, but now I don't. So I'm going to be over here and try to find new friends or new people who supports what I'm saying. And that's the one thing that I was trying to express and tell people is like things like this. It's not just the sexual things, just anything in particular where you feel like you fully don't disagree with. It's understandable to be disagreeing with and have a debate and conversations with. That's fine. But to the point where you degrade that person, that I was not. That's why I was totally heated about, because I feel that was wrong. No one should be humiliated, desecrated, or whatever, to the point where it's like I can't confide in you to tell you how I feel at this moment in time. And I thought I was among my quote unquote family. To tell you this.
Do you know what I can liken that to? I've been a big girl a long time. And back in the day, if like people really couldn't say that I'd be fucking big girls, like it was one of them things, and that's what comes to my mind. Like you couldn't, like they just wasn't. They always, when I was growing up, I wasn't fucking until I was like 16, but I got pregnant. But they couldn't tell. You couldn't tell somebody you was hitting a big joint. Like, it was a secret. It was one of those things. And I grew up with that thought.
So you have to be comfortable to tell your family that you like your asshole play with?
I guess your friends, you supposed to, like, to him, he's saying that he's.
I get it, but one of my friends can't come to me and be like, bro, this chick just fucked me in the ass last night. Nigga. Pause. Friendship over.
See, that's what I'm saying. Why should it be? I mean, you figure it's like,
think it should be over if you fuck an animal. I think that is what you can't come and tell me. Like,
you can't tell me that either. Like, yo, I fucked a beaver in his ass. Nigga, what?
I gave this shit to business.
Like, yo, yes. So, like, yo, you got some issues there. But as your homeboys, and I'm gonna talk about the people I associate with. You know what I mean? That's not a conversation you're gonna want to have. You're gonna come out and say, yeah, this chick just fucked me in the ass last night, bruh. Nigga, it's gonna be mute at first. And then it's game on.
Will you be mad, or like you gonna be like, yo, or and do you treat your friend different? Like, do you like slide off?
I'm gonna look at you differently. I'm not gonna show you like, nigga, because we don't have the same interest. We don't have the same interest anymore. There's something else that you're interested in that I'm not, and I can't talk to you about that shit. Like, yo, Nick, I don't understand what you're going to get out of somebody putting a strap on, bending you over, hitting you with a little anal ease, and fucking the shit out of you. There's a
pleasure center in there.
I don't give a fuck. You know what's pleasurable for me?
People have gotten
suck my dick. That's pleasurable.
Listen, some people have. I'm not a yeller. Some people have I guess exercised all of their erogenous zones, and that's the last one. It's some nigga out here right now who realizes, hey, Number 32.
Yo, you know what's sad about this? You know what's sad about this? There's somebody that was watching this that's gonna go. Some male that was watching this is gonna go to her fucking site right now and get the information and set up a one-on-one with her to get his asshole tickled.
Because that's Pleasure Center number 32. That's the last
I don't want to never
one.
know what Pleasure Center it is. That's my opinion.
Well,
This is my opinion.
here's like I said, the main take I wanted you guys to get out of this is one. Have a conversation. If you don't like it, Tone, the main thing is for Tone, I understand it. It's just like, hey, I know you don't like it. You don't want to deal with it. This is the last time we'll ever talk about it unless it's brought up in a conversation.
I get it.
But I feel like the main part is like, I don't want you to, I don't want people to start hating other people because they like this stuff. That's the one thing, I think as a society, we feel like, this is not high school anymore.
Does Rodeo Zoe know about this topic? Rodeo Zoe.
Maddie said, so this is sensitivity training.
So Ricky said for a female, it's mental stimulation.
What? Oh, to peg a guy?
So yeah, is it though? Could it be that? Could it be stimulating for you to fucking do it in the ass?
No, I don't. Let's be very crystal clear. Swarovski. Clear.
I'm just curious.
As she has the glasses on, folks.
As I have my glasses on. Listen, I had to read these comments, but check this out. I do not want to do that. I'm gonna tell you something. I would, if I was in some dominatrix type of something, I would do it, but I would not want to do that to my man. I cannot walk away from that experience and not be unchanged as I see my man enjoying himself in that way behind me doing that to him. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Moan as I do this, moan as I do that, but that area, I can't.
So,
now, would I do it? Yes. Just can't be my man. But I would do it. I just want to see. I want to see you. I want to see you. I want to see you.
Yeah, thank you. Save me, please.
I want to see.
Caller? Who we talking to?
Good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
This is Maddie ass. I know it is.
Come on, Maddie.
This is Batman. This is Batman.
Brother, save me, please, bro. Please save me. Come on, bro. Come on. Yeah, you're gonna get it now.
What's white man's name today?
Toasted marshmallow.
Toasted marshmallow.
I have a question for Toasted Marshmallow. Because after listening for these few weeks, I've been convinced that as a man, I've been limited. So I would like to know, Toasted Marshmallow, if you would like to come to dinner with me at the harbor, have a nice meal, have a few drinks, and I can peg your ass later on in my place. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or insensitive or disingenuous. Definitely not trying to be disrespectful, but I want to peg you, brother.
Can you clarify that, Batman, please? You come help me clarify some shit, Batman.
I want to fuck white man. I want him. I don't mean any disrespect. I just discovered something new about my sexuality that I haven't discovered in 50 years.
Oh my God.
I want to play with his ass.
So you became gay now?
So he's gay. I was going to say you gay.
Hey, that sister, that she, that thing that just taught us this profound lesson said that our gender is based on whatever the hell she just said. It ain't based on what God did. It's based on how we feel. And I feel like I want to fuck you, man. Cold-blooded. What's up?
Okay, one, you totally missed the point. Two, hell no.
I got some size to me, brother.
Oh my God.
Then you could go find your Robin.
Why you saying no?
Go find Robin then. You're talking to the wrong person. If you're feeling this way,
They don't call me Batman just for a character, bro.
whatever. Like I said before, the whole premise was just to provide
Batman
information out there. If you want to make it, like I say, you can take it as it is what it is. If you want to joke on it, that's fine. I mean, but mind you, is like my main thing is like one. Is just mainly just understand the fact that it's like, look, there's people out there who like stuff like this, and and you don't have to, segregate people about it. That's the main thing.
So.
Oh, and reminder, yes, I do read comments, so no, I've never been pegged. So keep that in mind.
Okay.
So let me ask this question.
Oh God,
I'm crying like my lashes. Yo.
My stomach hurts. Look, yeah, damn it.
Well, at least Batman didn't get you in your ass. So make it
He never even asked me to peg me in mine.
He just changed, didn't he? Just by that watching that video. That's all on him.
Oh my God. Okay. Woo.
Can we turn the fan on?
Oh Lord, I'm about to die in here.
Are you hot?
Yes,
Can we turn the fan
nigga,
on?
I am a kid just as woo. Yo, but it's not what he said, it's how he said it though. He came on here very calmly. He was like, I'm gonna take you on a whole date. I'm gonna take you to dinner. We can go to the hub. We go to dinner, and after that,
Have some drinks. You don't even drink. So that sounds like nasty.
Honestly, for the way he came on like that, I knew where it was going.
Okay.
Did you?
Okay, y'all.
That's why I just
Why
sat
you
there.
didn't prepare me?
There you go. Oh my God, I didn't even know what it was. I didn't see that coming. Okay.
There's tears on this table.
Oh, shit.
There's tears. I'm crying. There's
Yo,
tears.
listen, I'm telling y'all that, yo.
The way I
Oh, that is a
screamed
classic moment for the show. That has to be pegged off. It has to be pegged off. That's a classic moment for the show.
I didn't peg Batman for a pegging.
He said, I'm going to rip that ass after the rip. Oh, my God.
No!
Oh, holy shit.
Maddie, can you
This is how
call?
season finale should end.
This is the
Exactly.
season finale. This is our year-ending show, man. So, you know what I mean? This is it for the year.
Can you call us? I just need to ask Maddie something, please.
Oh, the modern day booty warrior? Yo, come on. Oh, Lord. These comments are killing me right now.
Take my glasses off. Thank God.
All right. So,
So.
we're going to get to the real topic in a minute, but right now,
we
bro.
will. But listen, listen. I gotta. We need to. I've gotta.
What's up? Come on.
Gotta.
What's up?
So, white man, you were there.
He said he said get down or lay down.
So
He's going to die trying.
So you Ghost, what up though? So white man, toasted marshmallow. So if a man is doing it to me, is pegging me, is that the same? Like, is that the because they're saying?
Well, again, like I said, when everything that's a guy does to a woman, the terminology and everything else is different than when a woman does to a guy.
So pegging is the terminology for a woman
doing to a guy.
See, that's what I was asking you earlier.
When we do it
it's
to
anal
women,
sex.
it's anal. So again, the terminologies are different because that again, they base just like what the pegdress said is how society thinks, and that's how society puts those terminologies out there.
So what kind of line did Shorty have at her station? Like, did she?
Well, I mean, when we were there early. This was like the first day that we interviewed her. So there wasn't a lot of people in the place at the time. So because it was like pretty much like the open, it just opened. So we were able to interview her at least after some sort of a good amount of people showed up. So, but all in all, again, she had a couple seminars and all that stuff. So, and people showed up for that too. So it's again, you had to
You had to be there.
you had to be there to really understand the full experience of Exotica.
Maddie said, "Oh, so men get a cute word, got you. Like we get anal and y'all get pegged. Like
I mean, no, I don't want to
You don't
associate.
want none of-
I don't want to be associated with any of that word or anything like that. No, I
you
don't
never
want to be.
fuck nobody in the ass.
I'm not. No. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It could have been a drunk night somewhere. I fucked a chick in the ass. I don't remember. But it's not something that I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm trying to fuck you in the asshole. Personally, me, I'm afraid because shit comes out your asshole, and I don't want to see shit on my dick when I pull it out. I'd be worried about that. You know what I mean? If I see some shit on my dick, it's going to be a problem. That's why I have for me, it's like fucking a chick on her period. Like there's certain places where I shouldn't see blood, and on my man down there, on my LDM, I shouldn't see any blood. You know what I mean? I had that happen one time. I fucked the chick and I didn't really know. I was young and dumb. I fucked the chick. She was on the period. When I came out, I was just like, you know what I mean? Because it was like, you know what I mean? I'm in the bathroom rinsing my shit off because I'm thinking it's me, but no, this whole time this bitch was bleeding. Yeah. You know what I mean? So for me, that's just things that go in my mind. I don't want to fuck you in the ass because I don't want to see shit on my dick because you shit out your ass. You don't fucking stick a toilet paper up your ass and clean it out. No, there's still shit in there.
No, so listen. Okay, so let's have education because I do.
Shitty dick.
No, let's have education. Now, I think if you randomly do it, you probably that runs the risk. If you randomly like if listen, if I
How is that a random?
hold on, listen. Let me explain.
Okay.
If I'm into that, and I know you coming past, and I know there's a possibility that you could, or that I could ask you, and you might say yes. There's things you do to prepare for that. You prepare for that. I think people who engage in that type of play all the time understand that they have what is it? You know.
A douche? You got an asshole douche?
Yes, it's a
douche your asshole.
It's a thing. That's a thing. It's like a douche bottle.
Okay,
and put water in it. Blah blah blah. And people take laxatives or people.
Beyond
What
me.
is it?
It's called an enema.
Enema. I should know that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And listen, and the word I've been drinking. Look, last night I was super. This is coffee and this is water. Like, yo, I have a brain fog and I'm just not on. I'm not on it.
I just can't.
Flo.
I can't do this.
They
I can't
do
do
it.
this no more.
So my question
Make it
is,
stop.
if you decide to, if I say yes, does that then make you open to that? Like, what does that say about you if you fuck me in my ass as a man? What does it say about you? Sit on the premise that you saying this stuff is gay. You saying that, if you mean blah blah blah. A whole thought. Mm-hmm. If you are liking the way my butt feels against your dick, and you come differently and all that stuff. Excuse my language, but if you
do you shit out the cum after he comes in your ass? Do you shit it out?
Some women do.
I think I've seen that before on video.
Like, does it come out like diarrhea?
It come out like nut. It's the same as when women push it out of there such and such. Because we push it out of there too. You seen that? You never seen that?
I don't want to see all
You
that.
never seen like you bust off and the woman just stand, you know?
I've seen it come out the pussy. That's one thing. I'm not looking to see it come out the ass.
One of my favorite adult stars, Asa Akira, she loves anal sex. She literally says she'd rather have that. And there was a clip of her finishing herself off after her husband did her in the ass, and it came out. And it came out just like normal.
Yeah,
so,
I've seen it. The sperm.
So again, she prepares for that stuff. So again, that's the other thing. It's like we think figures like adult stars don't prepare. We figure it's like, they're just doing to be doing. No, they prepare for that stuff mentally and physically.
Another question.
Wow. Well, we got another question.
For anybody who wants to call in too, I have another question. Yesterday, of course, you know, I pre-speak on these things just to try to figure out if it would be great for conversation, if it could get a conversation going. And I asked one of the barbers yesterday about anal sex. He said to me that is when a woman gives herself totally to you. Like he said, the same thing with the whole sperm perm thing. Like when a man, if you nut on a girl's face, like she has nothing left. Like that's the end. Like anal sex and sperm perm is like all encompassing.
What? Wait.
Sperm perm, yeah. Look, not all you get in your hair. Like, come on. The word
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
A sperm perm.
Are you ladies getting this new sperm perm? How many ladies have perm their hair with the sperm? Do you let it sit in there like a perm do?
I am afraid of that.
What do you do? Do you let it get? Is it like conditioner?
I've never had a sperm perm.
Actually, there's a lot of women who's again adult entertainers have said that if it's nice and decent, their sperm is good for exfoliating and moisturizing.
You know which ones?
So how do you know which sperm is good for exfoliating?
You have to try them. You have to
try different sperm in your face.
Listen to me. I'm gonna tell you. Listen. Thank God for baby Jesus, and I probably shouldn't say that in the same context as the next thing. Thank God for baby Jesus.
I got nothing to do with this.
I've never had a sperm perm. Thank God for baby Jesus. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you. I've seen different types of sperm, and I do know that men who have
she said rub it like
men who
helps
have
your edges.
What you call that? I'm brain fog. What's
circumcision?
No. When they get fixed. I'm foggy. I'm foggy today.
Vasectomy.
Men who have vasectomies, their sperm goes to McDonald's. Like, it is thin and it goes. So I always ask, like, you got a vasectomy? I gotta know, cause you probably could die. Bro. No.
So
it's
next
thinner.
time
It's thinner. I think all the little sperms are gone. The little men are gone. So it's just.
But the milky white's still there. Okay.
No, the white's not there. It's clear.
It's clear.
It's clear.
Can I get confirmation on this?
The sperm is the white. The sperm is white.
So you're just shooting out clear liquid out your dick after you bust a nut.
Yeah.
Is this true? Is this true?
Somebody call us. Somebody. 301
Batman, what do you call?
Batman.
Since you're shooting blanks, probably. But hey.
No. Yo, oh my God! So Flo said rub it in, it helps your edges. Ladies, that you need edge control, use some sperm perm.
Sperm perm. Flo got good hair too. She should know. She got good hair. Flo.
Oh.
But the caking up, I think it would cake up like. What's that shit?
Do you like a little toothbrush and brush it in?
You gotta do the rub challenge. You know the rub challenge the girls be doing on TikTok when they put the edge control on to make sure it don't flake. You will fail. That shit gonna flake. Sperm is crusty.
Yo, okay, so Silk said I drink a lot of water and tea, ladies, so mine will head shine and balance your hair. $25 a shot. Find me. Yo, okay, so I'm just trying to understand.
Blackout said, "Oh no!"
I'm trying to understand these terminologies this morning. People are a little crazy, man. I never knew about sperm perm. I mean, if you're into that, I ain't knocking you. I mean, what do you sniff the perm? Do you sniff the sperm? Do you know what's good? Do you know what's bad? I mean, what the fuck?
Actually, to be again,
okay,
from adult entertainers, this is where I get this information.
My coffee.
So pretty much the one thing that they mention, the fact is like, sperm does have a smell, and if it depends on what the guy eats.
Yeah, asparagus, stay away from me.
Yeah, so
broccoli, stay away from me.
They said like the best thing is fruits,
pineapples,
and women too. Same thing. If whatever you eat,
water, drink water,
plenty of water.
First of all, my shit smell like Snapple apple all the time. Thank you very much. Okay. It's very, very fragrant. I was told I smell like strawberry. I was told I smell like strawberries and joy. That's what I was told.
What does joy smell like?
You want to know? See me later. After Batman, though.
No.
If you still call me, I know you're good.
Oh shit! You get me.
Batman, I'm next.
Oh Lord, Lord help me. Oh my God! So this is crazy.
Well, unless you want to get double penetrated, then hey.
I don't even know what to do. I want to hit the bell, but I don't want to hit the bell. I don't know what to do.
Just don't and say we did.
How this show got gone left, I don't know.
It went all the way left.
Yes, like yo,
it's the last show. Why not?
It's the last show of the year. Why might as well take it all the way out like that? I mean,
But I asked you a question though. If you according to what because you never answered me. According to what you said, and anybody on here can answer. According to what you said, if you do anything like that, it is a gay tendency. So if you hit your chick in the ass, What does that say about the man? What does that say about the man?
I think it justifies because it's a female. I think it justifies you justifying because it's a female.
How?
It's a female. It's a female. I'm fucking a female because if my dick comes out the ass, it slides right into the pussy.
No, you can't do that.
Yeah, what the fuck? The fuck? Some people in the ass. If you're fucking somebody in the ass and you're fucking,
that's like you gotta finish. Like bro, it's a lot of nasty shit going. We was taught as women that you have to wipe from the front to the back. You don't go from the back to the front.
Well, what the fuck? You know what I mean? This Peckman stall. You might as well ask her because niggas taking out one hole and popping it in the next. You know what I mean? Like what the fuck?
See, with a man, you've got one hole. You have nothing to worry about.
Nigga, and that hole says do not enter. It says do not enter. That's just what it is. It's do not enter. So, only thing comes out of it is shit.
Yeah.
That's it.
And sperm here and again.
Shit.
Just like that. That's how I come out to shit.
Yeah. That's sperm.
What?
It's
That's not sperm. That's shit.
Sperm comes out of there too.
Sperm does not come out of a man's asshole.
If we have anybody on this live, anybody that's watching, or will you admit a woman? I'm gonna just leave it at women. If a man feels comfortable to tell us that you like it, women, who on here is willing to admit that they enjoy anal sex?
301
we'll wait.
232-5700. You know what I mean?
Have tried it and liked it. Have tried it and hated it.
Look, you see the men probably do this real quick. We're watching the comments. There's the comments.
See, that's the thing I mentioned a couple weeks ago. It's just like, how is it that when us guys want to have anal sex with a woman, remember years ago we thought that's leading to gay things because again, that's the only way that a guy would quote unquote get penetrated, but now it's again became the norm. It's just like it's a normal sexual act now.
Okay.
So why is it again? We feel like it's normal. It's for us guys. Yeah, it's normal to fuck a woman in the ass, and technically not.
It's not. Not Snicker. Please call. I'm about to put this number under your comment.
She said she hasn't tried it yet.
She says she has.
Oh, she
ain't that?
She has tried it.
She said, "Wait a minute."
I think Tweety got a finger pointing next to her, like she was with the shits. You with the shits too, Tweety?
If a woman doesn't like it, it hasn't been done right. She comes harder if it's done right. Says Batman. I enjoy anal. Says Blue.
Blue, call us, Blue. Call us.
Snicker, call us.
Let the homie Blue call us. You know what I mean?
Lines are open.
The lines are open.
Shit.
301.
Snicker said she can't call. She's not interested in one. I mean,
let's see. We got somebody.
Somebody calling?
We got somebody? Call her. Who we talking to?
Silk said I
call her.
Hey, you hear me?
Yes.
Who is?
Silk.
It's Happy Henry Harold Hope.
No! Say it again. It's quadruple H.
AKA the Batman.
A Batman?
The Batman.
Thanks for calling. Welcome. Good morning.
No! Happy. Wait, say it again. I got to hear it one more time. Say the 4 H's again.
Happy Henry Harold Hope.
Happy Henry Harold Hope.
Yeah.
What up, though?
Yeah.
It's my birthday.
It's
It's my birthday.
Yo, you gotta call the studio, brother. You gotta call the studio. Call the studio, bro. 301-232-5700.
Happy Harold Henry.
He needs the address? Hold on, I'm gonna text it to you. All right.
Text me the address.
Yo, he's coming in. What's the address again, white man? What's the address here? You know what I mean? Hold on, because we're gonna have. There's a reason why we're saying this. There is a reason why we're saying why Silk is Batman. All right. There's a reason why for this, y'all, and we talked about this yesterday. This is Joke Central. This show is gonna go out as being Joke Central. We just need the address real quick.
I'm trying to.
Because
Batman. Marshmallow.
Look, I was good, Blue. I didn't do it, Blue. I didn't do it. Okay, hold on. What's that?
Hey, Stone.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
6215 Greenbelt Road. Room 205.
Make sure he show up too.
Room 205. Pull up. If y'all in the area, pull up.
6215 Greenbelt Road, room 205. Now, Silk, can we get some clarification of how you came up with this luxurious name for Harold?
Happy Harold.
No.
Yes, we can. Well, see, Harold. First of all, a nigga named Harold.
Harold.
A Spanish guy named Harold. I've never heard that.
Yes, this is the first one. This is the first time.
Harold was acting a fool for his birthday.
Yes.
So Tone put some Drizzy Glizzy cake in his face. What? And Harold got a little upset about it. So.
The Drizzy Glizzy. Yo.
That sounds good. What's that?
No, it's Drizzy Glizzy in his face.
The
Drizzy Glizzy cake, and we got video of it. So
there is video of Harold getting Drizzy Glizzy in his face.
See, we should call Pectress. We should get him a vendor
so the problem was
Exotica with that.
So Harold was eating this full. Well, it was an egg roll. It was a steak and cheese egg roll in the shape of a hot dog. And then when he went to pull it away, it had long straight from his lips.
All the mozzarella.
Don't you hate that? Don't you hate that?
My God.
He was upset. He was upset and tried to use his position of power to make people do push-ups.
So here's my problem. I owe some push-ups, and I'm gonna probably be the longest tending prospect you've ever fucking seen. I'm gonna be the longest prospect you ever seen. So if 3 years later you still see me prospecting, it's because Harold's a little salty. That's what it is.
Kiss salt and Drizzy Glizzy.
It was all mixed together in one.
Hey, how you get on Exotica? We need to get him a vending table with Drizzy Glizzy. That's cute for Exotica.
The Drizzy Glizzy cakes.
Drizzy Glizzy cakes.
What I've been told, it's cheaper to go all 4 locations than just one.
Okay.
So what I was told,
hey Silk, let's make this happen. Let's make this happen and come up with Drizzy Glizzy cakes. Drizzy Glizzy cakes, yo.
I'm gonna help. By Harold.
Yo, that's a household name. It's a
household name.
Did you say by Harold?
By Harold. Harold's Drizzy Glizzy cakes. And look, and that's gonna be your hashtag all day. For real. All over Facebook. Hashtag Drizzy Glizzy cakes.
Oh, that's messed up, man. Oh,
it's the last show of the year.
It's the last show of the year. No one's safe.
And sperm.
No one's safe.
Clearly, no one's safe on this show. God damn.
Hey, Steve, can y'all hear that downstairs? No one's safe.
No one's safe. You look, yo.
Look at Melvin.
Melvin was there. He knows what we're talking about. Melvin is just behaving because he's probably at work and he can't talk about it right now. But yo, the Drizzy Glizzy did go down.
Blackout said you can't eat shit like that around.
Yo, when you do,
he should have ate that in the hallway.
Yo, he couldn't. So he didn't know it was coming. He didn't know it was coming, and they ordered the cake, and the next thing, and when he saw the cake, the man started to strip.
It was an egg roll cake.
No. I was like some.
Check this out. It
had the glizzy in the. It had the creamy shit in the middle. It was
suggestive foods. Men should never eat
you had to
hot
pour it
dogs.
on there, and he took some thick ass glasses off because he thought it was coming. Then he put some thick ass glasses back on,
and got him.
It just got him.
Listen.
So listen. You can't, men, don't eat suggestive foods, bananas, hot dogs, lollipops, cucumbers, whole.
If you do that,
Drizzy cakes.
Those is, if your man's is looking at you, it doesn't matter where you at, and you going to open your mouth and stick that in, niggas just going to look at you like,
Bananas.
You know what I mean?
And dicks.
No one safe.
Dicks too?
You can't eat a dick in front of your friends.
Wait, what? Pause. Time out.
You shouldn't eat dicks in front of their friends. You shouldn't eat dicks. Look.
So there's another. Marcia was there, and Marcia was just. She said her word right now is payback.
Yeah.
I'm getting these things for Christmas. They look just like this. Look, this is like this. It's got a shield, so you eat your hot dog.
That ain't gonna help. That's not gonna help. Nah, you gotta still pick it up and put it in your mouth. Nah.
It's a dead giveaway. That's a dead giveaway.
This is abuse of power, sir. We're not saying any names, Harold. This is abuse of power right now. Like, come on.
That's an admission.
I'm trying to tell you, seriously, if y'all still see me prospecting,
that nigga gay.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just because Happy Harold was not happy. You know what I mean?
They're going to Hitler again. They're going to Hitler. Yes. There you go.
I got some more H's.
Wait a minute. You got to remember the song. You forgot the song? Melvin hit the song. Yes. Yo, did you remember Melvin hit the song?
Happy birthday. Happy you. Happy birthday. This drink is just for you. Hey!
You ain't even the nigga gay. Oh my God! Listen, y'all have no idea. I mean, we're not saying. We're just saying Harold. You know what I mean?
Oh, Harold is gay.
No, what? Whoa, pause. Time out. No, Harold's not gay.
That nigga gay.
No, wait, pause. Harold is not gay.
That's what it say.
Harold is happy. He's not gay.
He's just happy.
Wait a minute. What's the definition of gay? Is it not happy?
No, do not do this.
We're not going to put that on Harold. We're not going to put that on Harold.
The official word.
No, y'all are making this worse than what it is.
Hey, Maddie, what's the definition of gay? What's the definition of happy? Come on. It's gay.
Harold. Harold.
Okay, so y'all laughing. This is all comedy. You know what I mean? But no, they're gonna be prospecting, and it's gonna be a long time.
2022.
Yo, it's gonna be prospecting in like 2025. You know what I mean?
About that 3-year prospect. Ain't this a bitch?
I'll be the first 3-year prospect you've ever fucking seen in life. It's gonna happen. But
Harold is a hanky.
Harold was a hater. Harold's a hater. He's mad right now. Harold said he's on his way. I don't know where Harold is, but Harold is on his way.
He left me on the highway.
Pick that truck up and let's go, Harold.
Harold is not gay, so let's get this straight. Harold may be happy, but he's not gay. He's not gay.
You come and bring glizzies, please. Fully
no, wow, pause. You saying he's going to have glizzies with him when he comes to the door?
Why not? Are we not marketing geniuses?
He's got the drippy glizzies with him on the road.
Come on.
Yo, Blue, we trying to make something happen here. Blue has her drink service that she makes drinks for everybody. Yes. You know what I mean? Very successful.
I enjoyed that rum. She gave me rum. I enjoyed it.
If you ever had an event, run across Blue, always grab a drink from her. Trust me, you will never go wrong. You will never go wrong getting a drink from Blue. Ever. Now, we have to answer that, though.
Come up with a new flavor of the Happy Harold Hope.
Yo, the Happy Harold Hope? Yo.
What color is a Drizzy Glizzy in a drink?
It was white. It was white. It's white.
I was white.
It's white. Don't get it on your lip, though. You know what I mean?
Yes. Sometimes you can't help
so the drippy glizzy could be Jizzy Glizzy? It could be Jizzy Glizzy.
Glizzy.
Oh, my.
Glizzy? No. Okay.
So you have to understand, because as this was going down yesterday, you know what I mean? I was sitting across from Silk and I'm watching him, right? I'm watching Tim and I'm sitting across from him, and his camera was just on fire, and nobody paying attention, but I'm paying attention. His nigga sitting there with just like, yep, the whole getting everything. Oh, I'm just gonna write that down. You know what I mean? So. It was definitely a good time. It was fun. There was laughter involved. But Harold wasn't so happy. You know what I mean? So you have to understand. If y'all don't call. If you know who we're talking about, it's cool. But if you don't, you know what I mean? Don't let it be. It's just jokes. His name is.
End of the year. Fuck it.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So listen. So what happens so now this has became a thing now where you can't eat hot dogs and you can't eat this stuff.
You better cut it in half and fourths. You better cut it in fourths and use a fork.
And fork? You know what I mean? Like, can't even have a whole sausage no more, no brats.
No, you better not have a thick brat. You better not.
Yo, so I was at this one event, right? I was at this men's gathering and shit, and there was an individual there. I think his name is JP. Oh, and JP had 2 glizzies in his hand. He was double fisted the glizzies like it was nothing, and we was like, pause,
Glick master, Glick, Glock,
yes.
Glick.
He went all the way in.
I'm a Glock goddess.
Hey, Kiki.
Yes.
He'd have made you jealous.
What?
Yeah.
Because you know how I am.
JP went in.
Goddess.
Well, no. JP, he ain't double fisted them joints and had no shame in it neither.
Was they dressed? Was they dressed up? Was they fully dressed?
Huh?
Was they fully dressed?
They were fucking just.
Was they fully dressed? Like, did he have all the? Did he have all
that shit on? He just had them in his hands.
No, they was dry. They was just dry with no bud.
What?
Raw, glizzy action.
He licked his lips and batted his eyes, and then they just disappeared.
Yes.
Did y'all get pictures? This is sexy.
This happened. Well, not last year. The year before last, we had the men's gathering in Baltimore. We was outside, and we it was Men's Day, and we just hung out like fucking niggas set up a fucking TV. We watched football. We ate. We just hung out, and this was like in the middle of the winter. It was fucking freezing, and we were out there just chilling. Everybody was chilling, and so your man came over and he just grabbed. And had him raw dog.
Hey.
I said, oh my
I
God.
like
he
him
moaned
already. That's a kink. You know that. That should be Exotica too.
Yo, you remember that?
He
right?
moaned too.
It did
He
happen.
moaned before he ate it.
He did what? He
He was
moaned.
moaning before he ate it.
That's what I'm talking about. I like him.
Somebody get JP. Somebody get JP. JP, you ain't safe. It ain't safe for nobody.
So let me ask. Just let me ask. And I need a direct question from you, Silk, and from you.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you not eat a hot dog in front of a man? And would you? Would you just eat a hot dog? Like, fuck it. Like, I'm
Fuck
secure.
no. Fuck no.
You wouldn't?
Nah.
No.
Why not?
No, because
Nah.
no, that's just not gonna happen. If you
Not
go ahead,
strong enough
No,
to,
I'm
like,
strong
have
enough,
the
but I'm not
joke?
doing it. Yo, do you understand how you're gonna get dragged through the mud? You will never ever live that down. Prime example is 2 years ago on the JP with the double dicks in his hand and gobbled him
Never
up.
forgot it. Never
He
forgot
was-
it.
Never
You
forgot
see
it.
it like-
You
like
do not
yesterday.
forget stuff like that. And you get caught eating a glizzy, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. You don't eat a glizzy in front of no man. If I'm home, even home, I'm trying to cut my shit up because I
So
can't eat
why was
straight.
Black
Yep.
Tiger serving these men bananas at Tiger Talk? Like, why was y'all doing that? Like, I found that to be odd too.
Nigga, yeah, if you got caught, and there was a couple niggas got caught
They
eating
need
a
that
banana.
potassium.
They were blindfolded. They ain't know no better. That's different. That's a
was a
game.
joke. That was
They
a
didn't know
joke.
no
No,
better.
the one dude I called out he didn't have
He
no
was
blind.
eating the joint. He was eating it like a
look,
glizzy.
Yeah,
You know what I
like,
mean? Straight up,
look at
raw.
me, Tone. So
Huh?
everybody can. He was just, and yeah.
Yeah, nigga, that
Didn't break
position
it
there,
off, no, the peel was hanging, bro.
like, yeah.
Bro,
Hey, sometimes your habits get exposed. And his habit just had to get exposed. I mean, that was on him.
Yo,
We didn't
you should
make
know.
him do it.
You should
That's the
know.
thing. We don't make anybody do anything.
so
You participate, you want to play, but we already know how we are. We judge everything. Black people judge everything.
so you ever seen a man eat a lollipop, eat a sucker? You ever seen a man eat a
sucker?
grown man suck on a sucker like the little?
You talking about a lollipop like a blow popper type shit?
Yeah, like a sucker.
It all depends on what he do with it. Now, if he start licking that motherfucker in
No,
front
you gotta lick it. You gotta lick it.
Look,
You just gotta sit
okay,
in your
stop
mouth
that
sucking
shit.
it.
You're a grown man. You're a grown
You
man.
can't do that. You can't do that. The action right there. The action right there is what kills you. That's the action right there.
'Cause
No.
Kojak was the man. Kojak walked around with a blow pop all day. That was my guy.
But that was before.
You can't-
now.
The times were different then. You could eat a glizzy. If
That's
you look at
true.
some of those shows,
That's
niggas
true.
was eating glizzies on the corner like it was okay. Today it's not
That's
okay.
true.
It's not
That's
okay.
true.
It's not
God
okay.
damn it.
If you got a fucking lollipop in your motherfucking mouth, no. Here's what I need you to do. Cut the fucking thing and the stick off of it and then just, you good. Nah,
Just bite the
nigga, you better work it out. If you got that stick hanging out your mouth, yes, if you got the stick hanging out your mouth, nigga, that's like you gonna walk around with the glizzy hanging out your mouth, nigga. Nah.
You really choked to have a
It's not cool.
It's the times, y'all.
Times have
Blackout
changed.
said,
You have to
yay.
stay with the times and be prepared for anything. Because if I see a man, if I'm walking through D.C. right now, or even New York, right, and I see a man stop at the fucking station and stop at the little corner joint and get him a glizzy, I'm recording his ass. This nigga, this gay nigga here. It's your gay nigga. It's your gay.
Nigga gay.
So Blackout
Nigga
said
gay.
it's
Nigga
capital
gay.
G. It's capital G-A-Y that you allowed yourself to be blindfolded for some shit like that.
You see, yo.
And you could walk around with a lollipop in the 60s and 70s when love was free, he said. Not now. Times have changed.
Yeah,
Two peppermint balls.
yeah.
Can you Charms, blow pops? Stock just dropped.
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just 2 peppermint balls. You know how you get them? Yeah, Rick, you're right. The little peppermint balls that you get right now.
They was eating them last night at the bar. Niggas was sucking on them joints. And listen, and it was a hot dog machine in there. Chico, shout out to Chico. Chico had a hot dog machine in there, and it was empty. Everybody in look.
Niggas ate the glizzy.
They ate
But
the
niggas was
glizzy.
eating the glizzy and
Fully
nobody
dressed.
paid it no
Fully
mind.
dressed.
Don't let me come to one of those events, Chico, when you got the hot dog machine. I'm going to sit in the corner with my phone and record your asses. And every time you're going to take a bite, I'm going to zoom right in. Nigga want, he put it all in his mouth.
People enjoy their food. Like when you eat a hot dog and everything, like you know what I like? I like when the skin snap. Like when it snap, I like that.
What?
And I know that's what
Wait.
men like too. You like
What?
that.
What?
You
What?
like hot dogs. You like that snap that you know when
Whoa,
you eat.
pause. That's like when the dick comes out your mouth. nah, my G.
That's all I hear.
Nope.
When the last time you had a hot dog?
This is just
When the last time you had a
left
hot
field.
dog? When last time you had a hot dog? Be for real.
Oh.
Because you go to a lot of cookouts. You a foodie too.
I'm a foodie.
Yeah.
But I'm going to restaurants that don't serve hot dogs.
No. Your sister and them, y'all had a whole cookout. Y'all had a
We had a whole cookout. You know what I mean? Like, yo, give me my chicken. Give me my chicken.
Tone, I'm going to call Ramona.
You can call Ramona. Ramona, where you at?
Ramona, where you at?
You know what I mean? But there's no proof. If you ain't got no proof, it didn't happen. Nigga, there
I
it is.
see you touch a dick at Black Tigers. You touched that dick.
I was part of the show. Look, hold on. Nobody's safe around here. I hate it here.
With 2 hands.
My sister answered you. My sister answered you. Said we didn't have hot dogs.
Okay,
No
Ramona.
mercy.
I trust you, sis. I trust you. But look.
Ain't nobody safe.
Yo, so we on our way to New York, right? Me and Harold was on our way to New York, right?
Okay.
And we were on our way to New York. We had stopped to get something to eat. So, you know, there was a line. There was Nathan's, and then there was, you know what I mean? My man was in the Nathan's line. He didn't get no glizzies, though. As I was looking at it, because you looked at me, was like, you want to get a glizzy? Nah, nigga, I don't want no glizzy. You going to get a glizzy? You in the glizzy line, though, my nigga.
Oh, Peachy Tone. Come on. What you in the line for? Listen, if you in the glizzy line, get a glizzy. Like, I just want to know the men for real who are positive and they secure. They just
White people don't care. So they're going to eat glizzies all day long and be like, what's wrong with it?
Yeah.
Speaking of
White man.
It's a hot dog. I like it with mustard. I like brats. It's a hot dog.
Polish sausage?
Sausage, whatever.
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't think it's food. It's a hot dog.
And you would just sit here and just
Yes.
Bananas.
Yes. I need the potassium.
With no hands.
Oh, my God.
It's in a bun.
Cinnabon?
Is it in a bun? Please tell me it's in a bun. Like
Yeah, hot dog in a bun. Yeah. I'm not that crazy.
Is that him? No, that's not Harold.
Oh, shit.
That's not Harold. That's not Harold. I mean, I get it. That's not Harold.
Shit.
Yeah, that's not Harold. That's not Harold. You know what I mean? But you have to understand that Harold is a good guy. He's just upset right now. He's upset right now that, you know, we call, you know what I mean? He was Happy Harold. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He was happy. Huh? No, it's not Harold.
Let me lock my door and see if he try to pop up here.
Yeah, there's a difference between an African and Harold. You'll notice a big difference between Harold.
Africans are happy.
Africans will eat a fucking glizzy like it ain't no big deal.
They do. They would listen. They will bring them to our gatherings at work. They bring them to our
nigga, they bring a donkey dick and be like, here, you want a piece? Nah, nigga, I'm not.
Is it good? That's all I want to know.
What? Wait, no, pause.
I like dick. Okay, I love dick.
And for you, that's fine. That's fine for you. No. You know what I mean? I am not sitting there eating. Yo, at this time, I have a sausage at home. I cut that shit up.
At home?
At home.
Is it with pepper?
You have to.
Yes.
Yes, like a fucking. You have to. That's the respectable way to do it.
So y'all don't buy buns in your house?
There's no buns in my house. There's no buns.
No buns.
There are no buns in my house. There are no buns. So like if I have,
Silk, shut up. You got baby girl. You got hot dog buns in your house. I'm gonna call Marcia. It's buns in your house.
She watching.
Marcia.
She watching right now.
I didn't see her name. Sorry. Hey, Marcia.
She watching.
Is it buns in your house? Just
Yeah, it is. I'm looking at them. We got kids in here. They eat them.
So, Silk.
The hot kids, they eat them.
So, why is it more buns than it is hot dogs? Why is it more hot dogs than it is buns? Because people like JP.
Double fisted joints. Yeah. You
see what I did?
Nigga, he went there, JP. He was double fisted. My man,
Don't come
double
to none
fisted.
of our cookouts because when me and T Mac, when Double Down throw a cookout, we get these.
Oh, you get the foot long joints.
Baby. And they be gone.
And they be gone?
And they be gone. Just saying.
I'm coming to one of your cookouts. I'm trying to tell you, I'm being a tree in the bushes like this. Oh, this nigga likes glizzies too. Look at him.
Hey, Clutch. Tell them. Clutch. We used to always do our little shit together. When Double Down come with hot dogs, they at least a foot long, at least, and they thick.
Right.
We like them how
Oh,
we
you like the thick them? You like the thick joints?
Yes, we like them how we like.
Oh, you
them.
like the ballpark rings and just swell up and get big feet. Oh,
No,
okay.
these is Polish sausage. Those.
That's a white truck that might be.
Uh-oh.
Is that a white truck that just pulled in our parking lot?
It is.
It's a white truck. Okay, here comes Harold.
Oh, hey, look. I'm getting off the phone. I'm going to
Oh,
watch.
it got titties?
All right, bye. He
Okay.
said he's getting off.
Bye. You know what I mean? So.
Marcia said, yes, ma'am.
What?
There's buns in her house.
She got buns in the house. Okay, that's what's up. She got
And
buns.
Her,
You
and
got
her
buns.
husband
You
eat
got
them.
buns.
Silk, you eat them fucking hot dogs in the
But do
bun.
you have proof, though? Do you have proof?
I'm sure.
Oh, you gotta have proof. You
I'm
gotta have
sure.
proof. You gotta have
my
proof.
word
for
is
the
my
person
bond.
eating.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta have proof that the person was eating the glizzy. You can't
Every
lie
man,
to make a joke.
every
That's just
man,
not funny.
no, it's not. Every man eats a hot dog. Shut up.
I've eaten a hot dog. I've eaten a hot dog.
Like this too.
I've ate a hot dog. You know what I mean? But there's no. Do you have any pictures of proof that it happened?
Look, you
Without
touched the
pictures
dick.
of
You
proof, it
touched the
didn't
dick
happen.
with both hands. Like
But-
that's all the proof
What?
I need, Sean.
What?
You touched that dick.
Nigga, not with both hands. I had a
You know
microphone
you
in the
had
other
both
one.
hands. He was like, oh.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I had a microphone in the other goddamn hand. Yes, I did. You
So
lied.
look, that's double. That ain't double fisted.
That
That is
wasn't-
fine.
I had a microphone in my
Yes,
hand. I was
and
working.
and a dick.
I was trying to help y'all, man. Like, yo, I will never
How
help
you
y'all
have a
again.
microphone, bro?
Really? He said
This dick.
Look, even DP is yo. Shout out to fucking Mr. Parker, Don P. Don P said JP licked the tip at that cookout. No homo. JP was there because JP did it. Don P was there because Don P was the chef.
Wait a minute. He licked the tip.
You heard what he said. No homo. This was the same thing that Silk was saying. The same thing Silk was saying. I think it's a joke, but it was not there is no reason for us to lie to make jokes, y'all. We don't make jokes. You know what I mean? See? He handed both of them. That nigga had two hands like this. So if I'm in front of my fellas, you don't grab two glizzies with two hands and be like, yeah, and then lick the tip and hum.
Blackout said the pan at my cookout should say females only.
It should say females only?
But you should look at it and say, Like you should look at it.
If I'm walking in and I'm coming to your cookout and you got these big fat meaty fucking, I'm good.
Yes.
Where the chicken at? I'll take a burger.
I would. You want to have
It's
a
not-
room. There's a room. There's a room that you can go in T-Mac house where she do hair at. You could just eat in there. If you need
That's not the point.
privacy.
Nah, it's not the point. Because now
point.
it is a
You
point.
want a hot
Because now
dog.
you made your plate and you got a hot dog on it and you want to go behind closed doors to eat it. Niggas gonna roast you in your order. Come on, nah, it's
I
not
think
safe.
you shouldn't deny yourself.
Deny myself.
You
Nope, I
shouldn't.
don't want it.
I
don't
think
want it.
people have a hankering
Nope.
and a yearning for hot dogs. Like,
Nope.
bro,
Hamburgers.
whatever. You
I'll be the
cannot say-
hamburglar, but I ain't fucking with no glizzies. Nah, I don't care what you say. You try to cover it up, like put it on a plate and then cover it over and try to sneak in the room. Nah, nigga, somebody saw you with the glizzy.
So listen, I want you to know these shows are recorded.
Yes, they are.
And look, and in years to come, it's going to be a shame to eat hamburgers, and I'm going to cut this out, and I'm going to.
Really gonna tell? How is it gonna be a shame to eat hamburgers?
I don't know how.
Hamburgers are safe to eat.
I don't know. Juice be coming off. I don't know.
It's safe, but the glizzies is no good. The glizzy is no good.
Wait, you just wait and see.
We didn't even get to touch our topic, man.
I know it, cause y'all on the ass.
Nah, I wasn't on. I didn't bring this up. It wasn't me. I was sitting here as an innocent bystander, and I just got bombarded with
Dick.
an ass.
Dick.
This dick. You mean like, yo? I'm just. Nigga said he's bringing his own damn food to cookouts from here on out. I'm bringing my own plate.
No.
Oh shit! Now there he is.
Okay.
He pulling in the parking lot now. Here comes my boy now. Maybe he can help further clarify how long I'm gonna be prospecting y'all. Because I swear, oh God, I think it's gonna be the next 3 years. I'm gonna be prospecting, man. Shit's rough.
Marshmallow, can we exchange this chair for one that is not in this condition?
Okay.
Speaking of dick.
What? Wait. Ooh. What? Hold on. Yeah. So this is the first time that this person's gonna be in the studio. Oh yes, Saturday, y'all. Listen, Saturday. It's going down.
It's going to use.
You know what I mean? It's if we're gonna see if we're gonna be the reigning champs and we're gonna continue to hold our title. It's gonna be a whole night of fun and it's gonna be dope. You know what I mean? The Chip Chat is gonna be hosting the joint. You know what I mean? Chip and Tez is gonna host it, man. It's gonna be bananas.
Funny.
Yes, bananas.
Please take the time, y'all, to follow some of the other acts that's on the other
Especially Chip
shows.
Chat.
on the Rip Radio. Y'all please, y'all check these people
some of these
out.
shows are really fucking dope. I think it's going to be a whole. Every time I've gone to the Rippies, I have nothing but laughs and fun. You laugh the whole time. They clown. It's been a dope time, and you know, when they finally get to the awards, it's awards given out. It's going to be bananas. I'm looking forward to it.
This is my first time meeting anyone else on Rip Radio.
Really?
Network. I've never met.
Okay.
Now I watch the adult conversation. I watched him the other night. Is that this dick from that guy? Is that from it? Because I think you played it like 1,000 times that night. Like
right.
I think he is that's him saying it, right? That's him saying this dick. Yeah. And I kept saying, why he using it on Nation? But it's from him. Yeah. He's allowing us. Like I watched them. They're super dope. It's super dope.
I've checked out a lot of shows that were like super dope, and I've had a good time watching them. Like, yo, their content was really bananas, and it was just a great all around show. You know what I mean? Hands down, I fucks with Chip Chat. You know what I mean?
I do.
And Chip Chat did take the L. Chip Chat did take an L to us when we were playing game nights. He did take an L to us.
Because we're smarter than them. We're smarter. Bro,
it's okay, Chip Chat.
He accused me of cheating.
Yes, we'll see you next year, Chip Chat. When the games resume next year, we will see you next year.
They're a little salty.
You know what I mean? They're a little salty. They're a little salty. You know what I mean? But you know, hey, but this is what's going down Saturday. This is the end of the year for us. This is our season-ending show. We sidetracked from our topic, but
speaking of salty, just wash your nuts twice.
Wash your nuts twice.
Wash your nuts twice.
Oh God!
That's just put it.
Come on, bro. I see you there. Come on. Oh, we got it. Come on in. Come have a seat, brother. Come have a seat, Daddy. Come on in. Look, y'all. We have a guest in the building. He come. Harold, my man.
Happy.
Look. Really? Come on. Have a seat down. Have a sit down, my nigga. You know what I mean?
Look that way. See? The good game.
You gotta stop it.
I'm just saying.
Look, oh
Spanish
my God!
People like to be good games.
So I mean, here it is. We got my man in the building. You know what I mean?
Take your coat off. Stay a while.
You'll be here for a little while. You know what I mean? You can go to work. You go to work, and then you'll just be hot sitting there. You know, it's almost over. It's only we got half an hour left or something like that. Melvin shouted you out, said Happy Harold in the building. Look. What? Nah, that's just he's got to work today. He's got to work today. Really, that's what we doing. That's what we doing. But you see, we got you the stable chair because we knew your back was hurting back, man. we had to get you straight, bro. We get you right. But yeah, happy birthday. You know what I mean? My man's birthday tomorrow. I told you, you know what I mean? His birthday is tomorrow. If you see him, man, you know what I mean? Just
gaming.
Hug him. I'm not promoting good game. I'm like, yo, what if a dude comes across because they heard what you said and walks up to him and says, yo,
what's up? Happy birthday.
No.
Nobody wanna come good game me ever. I tell you, I kick you out my store. I'm gonna kick you out my store, I promise you.
Yo, it's crazy, man. Happy birthday. Yo, so
promote your brand. Tell us about Drizzy Glizzy King. Promote your brand.
It's a new brand.
We don't have Drizzy Glizzy over
here. Our
we have
platform.
pastelillos, pateles, we got all the Spanish stuff that you have with Goya. I mean, that's it. But we don't have none of that in my store. We have it in the package for the women. That's it.
Listen, our platform allows us to have people promote their brand.
I mean,
Come
what
on.
brand besides the Goya store on the corner in Brooklyn, man? I came a long way for this. Look, my brand is Goya. That's it. I am a promoter for Goya.
That's it. You know what I mean? So yesterday we had a good time because we were at the gun range yesterday. We went to the gun range and my man lit off the pump.
Oh shit!
Really? My man lit off the pump and
talking about pumps, right?
Yeah.
Show everybody how you was loading your clips.
Oh no! So he's okay.
You gotta have an explanation.
Hold on. See, because this is personal here. So what happens is I have an easy clip loader. So I got a mechanism that sits on top of my clip and I just go down and load my clip quick. And it was cool because he was like, "Oh, you got light skin hands because you don't want to do it." I was like, "No, I'm just loading this shit quick." You know what I mean? But hold on. So, hey Tim, hey Silk, I need you to give me a call real quick, Silk, because Silk can help me understand this because as we talk about this, so my man was there and he had the pump, right? So, you know,
I like this already.
Harold let off the pump, right?
No.
Look, he let off the pump.
It was a misunderstanding. The guy has a stutter, right? So he's explaining me about the gun. So, you know, I put the bullets inside the gun. I gotta watch what I say here because, you know, this is uncensored. I don't know.
It will come back and bite you later.
The guy said, you know, Bobby, you know what you're doing, you know, and he started stuttering.
Yeah.
Bobby, I'm like, I got this. And no. So I look at him like, let me just squeeze this trigger. He's like, no, Poppy, it gotta, and I shot, and it kicked back. And he said, "It got a kick back, Papi. What's wrong with you?" Like,
he had to stutter.
It was a powerful gun, man.
It was a powerful gun. So his shoulder was hurting after the joint. His shoulder was hurting, and then you know what I mean.
It's like your tips, right? Your fingertips.
No. His shoulder was hurting, but it got. I guess the pain radiated from his shoulder to his back because he was like, "My back hurt." I'm not kidding you. This really did happen. That's how we got the name Backman. My man.
I'll take this. This is my birthday, but bro.
See? Abuse of power. Hold on. You see the abuse of power right there. If y'all didn't know, this is my president right here. I'm prospecting with this brother here. I told you, I'm going to be the oldest prospect ever. I'm going to be prospecting for the next 4 years. But you know what? As I'm freezing through the cold in the winter riding to the proc, I'm going to think about all of this shit and just be laughing down the road.
That's it.
It's worth it.
It was worth it.
It's worth it. Okay. It was. But he did hit the joke. Because that's how it started with the Backman. It was funny. But you had to be there. It was jokes. You know what I mean?
I want a Drizzy Glizzy cake.
Right, look. So we thinking. So it started. So see how this started because nobody ever thought to smash a cake in my face for my birthday. You know what I mean? And until this motherfucker comes along and says, "Yeah, I'm gonna smash a cake."
Pictures.
Yeah, he smashed a cake in my birthday.
It was suicide.
Yo, I wasn't even mad that you hit me with the cake. I was mad that the shit got all over my shoes. I was mad, but you know it was okay. So now I'm on get back mode.
Oh.
I'm on get back mode, you know what I mean? And everybody, after that, I was like, oh, ain't none of you niggas are safe. You know what I mean? Anybody in Underworld, if your birthday is coming, you're not safe. Cake in the face, right? So, yesterday's birthday, and they ordered the cake. And this was not an ordinary cake because the cake had a little cone around, and then you had to pour the glizzy on the top.
The Drizzy?
Not even describing it. It was a creamy.
Yo, he said,
cream.
Silk said he's trying to call in. Silk is trying to call in. You know what I mean?
I hope your phone died.
Look, he said,
but so he did shimmy for the rest of the day.
Yo, every time he turned around, it was a little shimmy with it. I don't know. You know what I mean? But it was all a good time, though.
No,
we sat
go
there
back
with
to the
laughing
cake.
jokes.
You had to pour
We had to pour the little ice and the Drizzy on it because it was like she was like, it's hot. We was like, really? It's hot?
That's how we.
So you poured it, and as you pour, you pull the thing off, and you know, okay, cool. Give him the cake. You know, didn't mash his face.
Who poured it?
Huh?
Who poured it?
She did.
She did?
She did. I didn't touch that.
You didn't touch it?
Nah, brother. Nah, nice try. And Silk got it all on video. He got it all on video.
You fucking hater.
Yo, look.
Did y'all eat it hot?
I didn't have no cake.
Did you?
It had ice cream in the middle.
Did you eat it?
Well, as he cut the piece, as he was cutting pieces,
did you eat the
down.
cream? The cream. The cream.
I didn't lick his fingers because when it came, when he balls. Wait a minute, it wasn't my fingers. He was cutting the cake, so you know what I mean. He passed one over to my wife, and as I grabbed it, I mushed it in his face. No.
The cream. What about the cream?
What about the cream? I don't know. It was all in his face. He had to taste it. It was on his lips.
It's all a blur. I don't remember.
It's a blur, huh? Oh,
no. You know what? I can identify with that. It should be a blur to me too. I said it'd be a blur to me.
It's a blur.
The cake is in front of you.
No, this is when she's pouring it on. See, that answers this question right there. She poured it on.
And what happened? What did you do?
I pulled the thing off. Right? Look, video. You can't argue the video. Look, and here's what I do. And then I hand it off.
He passes it off.
I pass it off. Look. As we pass it off.
Okay, it's enough.
No.
It's a long video.
It's a long video.
Can we just see when he?
It's okay.
I'm trying to listen.
That ain't when you had it on your lip, though.
You see, he put his glasses back on. He's cutting cake. He's cutting cake.
Mm-hmm.
Peachy tone. It's okay.
Really? You know what I mean? Harold.
I can see it. Game over.
It happens to him.
He said, "Hey Rick, tell them how you wrote push."
No, whatever happens.
So you have to understand
Tell how you wrote push on another man's back.
Yo, this is the reason why
What?
he's not. Stop.
What?
Rick,
The fuck,
tell
man?
them how you wrote.
Look,
It's still calling.
No. Tim, who wrote that?
How you wrote push on another man's back.
Tim wrote that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna deny that because nobody was there at this table.
If nobody was there, are there picture proof?
There's no proof.
Silk.
There's no proof.
That's the whole thing. You have to have proof.
You have to have proof. If he doesn't have proof, that's it.
Okay.
It happened, man.
Melvin said the cake was good.
So
The cake was good.
now that we got you here,
Okay.
Oh, trust this.
Hey.
we're gonna go back to the pegging thing because you weren't here.
God.
Did you? Were you
Damn it,
listening?
man.
Did you listen to it?
He heard it.
What's your thoughts on that? Is it gay if you fuck a chick in the ass? We on live. Yeah. Nobody.
Good
Yes.
love.
Is it gay for a man to fuck? Or
Yes.
A
If it's gay, no, I'm asking. Is it gay for you to hit a chick?
I'm Spanish. I do a lot of freaky things, but that's something I won't do.
You don't hit chicks in the ass.
Oh no, I hit chicks in the ass.
That's what I'm saying. Is it gay? Does that
But-
make you? Does that in the booty hole? Does that make you?
A female. That doesn't make me gay.
See? Do you see what he just said? It's a
doesn't make
female,
sense.
so it's okay.
And I'm good with my sexuality. I'm never going to do no man. But my female, of course.
If a female does it on you,
No, Poppy. Mommy.
does that make you gay?
That is not. That
Because
can't happen in my household.
It
can't happen. No.
It can't happen.
I mean, no, it can't happen.
If your friend was comfortable enough to tell you, hey, Shorty got busy last night. I got to the 30-second erogenous zone, and boom, boom, boom. Do you look at that man differently? As your friend is
my
comfortable
friend.
enough. If your
I mean, as friends, we all had conversations.
an underworld member came to you.
Boom.
I mean,
Pause.
underworld members, we won't talk about stuff. like that.
No, we don't do
No,
that.
no. If one of your people
They wouldn't even come to us like that.
Come
man.
and say-
You won't even come to like.
You
this will have to
won't
be
do
a
that.
Private conversation between me and that guy and say, yo, this.
that's
is
what I'm saying. An underworld
And-
member is coming to
and
you.
I'll come to him and say, yo, I don't feel comfortable having a conversation with you. But if you really want to have this conversation, text it so other people can believe
Yeah,
me.
I don't believe it. We
And I
need
can bring it
proof.
to the table.
We need proof.
But that's it. I mean, I don't. Gee, I feel. No, I mean,
Because somebody told me that is a gateway. Like
a gateway. Nah, I mean,
doing it to a girl is a gateway, and a
But-
girl in the
no.
butt is a gateway.
But if a
You're
girl
on your
doing it to
way.
you, that's definitely a gateway. There's no way around that. There's a gateway. If a
To
girl,
what?
if a girl is pegging you in the ass, it's a gateway.
I don't think it's a gateway.
you gonna want a man?
Why?
next?
Why?
I don't think
Okay,
it's a
give me
gateway, 'cause
real.
everybody has his own sexual pleasures.
Okay.
Sex is pleasure.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
every man may not come off on just penetration
And head, yeah.
head, whatever
Respect.
it may
Right.
be. So just like the lady said, everybody has its little quirks and kinks and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And to be honest with you, it might happen.
Okay.
They might. I mean, something has to come out of that.
Okay.
For the man to come out. So
Gotcha.
there's a reason why gay men are gay men.
Yeah, but if you're getting pegged, right? What is the difference of a woman slapping a strap on and fucking you in the ass versus a man fucking you in the ass? It's still a penis going in your
The
ass.
difference,
You-
no,
she-
because the
what if they
definition
don't
of
use a penis,
homosexuality
if they
is not a penis in your ass. It's not a definition of homosexuality. The definition
Okay.
of homosexuality is
Man
you
on-
being attracted to the same sex.
Okay, but we
And
call it gay.
sexually, we call it gay.
We call it gay.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We call it gay. But you know what I mean? My thing is, if you're comfortable with somebody using whatever object to penetrate your booty hole,
to get to your erogenous zone that's in your ass.
you would be comfortable with anybody doing it or whatever.
No.
Yes, because
You're comfortable with yourself.
I'm comfortable with myself, but so that means would I be comfortable letting a man?
No, if that ain't your shit, then no.
But you're
Because I
letting a
think-
female.
No, because you're not gay. Because you're not gay. So
but
you
a
would
female
not
put
let
a
a
strap
man.
on. She put so just help me understand this because when he's saying pegging, it's a strap on. And she said it in her video.
Yes, because it's a woman
So
doing it to a
it's a
man.
strap on. It's a strap on, and the strap on is in the shape of a what?
Of a dick. Because we don't have them.
Okay.
And you can't get
You're
to
allowing a dick in your
Because I
ass.
can't get to your erogenous zone without it. I can't get to that
But
area
it's still
without
a dick
it.
is a dick. It's still a dick.
It's a dick.
It's still
a dick is a dildo?
It's a dick. You know what I mean? It's a dick. A dildo is in the shape of a what?
Candle or something.
Come on, rationality. Come on, rationality.
Okay, so Blue, I need you to call me Blue because Blue just said pegging doesn't always involve a penis. Okay, that's what you was just saying because he just said that. He just said that because you could use your fingers. You know what I mean? Like,
if listen, I know what my spot is in my vagina, and it is high. Right? I don't know where my spot is back there.
You might get cooked faster through your butthole.
No, what I'm saying is, I think that people have to find out where their spot is. So if a finger will do it, hey, a finger will do it. But if it does not, you need something longer. You need something longer. And because of I think it borders something when you are grabbing your ankles and some girl is candling you or cucumbering you. Is that no?
Wait a minute. Pause for a second.
I'm trying to make a point here.
Was on the other side of the room. Oh my
God. So you did write the word in the man's back. Wait a minute. I wasn't there. But when I told you, if you don't have video proof, it didn't happen. If you don't have
message on Facebook. Pegging doesn't always. Blue, call us.
It just got sent to me. It got sent to me. So they said.
I'm gonna take off about 3 months.
Look,
for your
go on your Facebook. Go on your Facebook so you can see the comments. Go on your Facebook.
Go on your Facebook.
Your phone here. Turn your volume down.
Okay, so at the end of the day, if the video did come through, there is video proof of what they said. Did you write that on a lot of happy shit?
You do a lot of happy stuff.
That's my man, though. It's all about jokes and having fun.
He does a lot of happy stuff.
He does. They said that's why he's Happy Harold.
And I told you, you're not happy.
Not with this guy right now.
Yeah, look, no, I told you, he's a little upset with me. I didn't bring this information up, but the information was there. There is video proof, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody sent me video proof.
Can I see? May I?
Oh, jeez. All right.
I just want to see.
He's riding on the man. Marcia said that's payback, bitch.
Her birthday coming up next.
Yes, her birthday is next. I'm sorry, y'all, that y'all can't see this, but niggas is dying.
I'm sorry.
Motherfuckers is in tears. But seriously though, all jokes aside though, seriously, when we all get together, it's always a fucking good time. Regardless of what's going on, you're gonna laugh. If you're around us and
no judgments.
Huh?
No judgments.
Yeah, we're gonna laugh at you. We're gonna laugh. If you do something, you're gonna get clowned. We're gonna laugh, and that's just what it is. It's about having a good time and enjoying each other's company. You know,
if you have to explain that to somebody, they don't know you.
But the problem is, some people you have to explain to people.
I'm talking about you.
Talk about it.
I've been knowing you forever. Yes. You get on here and you say people if they follow you, if they know you, if any of that. Like he's quiet. Yeah. He's a quiet guy for the most part. If you don't know him, he seems to come across quiet and sweet. But when you know him, you know he an asshole. Being your friend qualifies him as an asshole. Yeah. Like trust.
We running packs together. You know, and that's just what it is. But it's nonstop laughing. You know what I mean? And so, and let me clarify some shit with some people because you know you get a reputation, right? Mm-hmm. And people don't expect you to change. They expect you to be the same way all the time. You know what I mean? And people still hold on to that concept of you as a person and don't look at you as you're growing and you're changing. So I get it all the time. You know what I mean? Oh, you're the one always talking shit. I was like this. Really, my nigga, it's been a long time since I did that. If you didn't notice, I've changed a lot, and I'm not the same person that I used to be. You know what I mean?
Well, that's their thing. They didn't notice. So because they're not looking for that, or they have not been around.
But you're looking for the negative.
Yeah,
you're always looking for the negative, and you don't want to pay attention to the positive. And I'm constantly teaching people this, like, yo, I'm not the same. I was in fucking Jamaica, and this fucking chick, whatever, I forgot what her name was, and she was like, oh, you're Tone, you're the one talking shit on Facebook, bitch. I ain't talk shit on Facebook in God knows how long. You know what I mean? Are you really paying attention to me? If you paying attention to me, you'll see things about me change.
But you do talk shit. Like
But we talk shit on Mondays. We here laughing and joking.
We do,
But it's not.
for
It's
2
not
hours.
like. It's not like that. You know, like how it used to be when I get on Facebook and I'm going to fucking roast somebody. You know what I mean? It's not like that. You know what I mean? I don't do that no more. But you still hold on to that. We chilling. We chilling. We chilling. We chilling.
Me too.
I'm trying. It's not blessed. I'm still a work in progress. Cause so I have. Look. Because I'm a work in progress. Because there's certain times that I get phone calls. You know what I mean? I get a phone call. Now, Tone. And all right, you know what I mean? But before, the old me wouldn't give a fuck if you called me, and I don't give a fuck. Fuck that. And hang up and blast you some more. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But nah, it's not like that. You know, and people need to see that people grow and
I'm
they
an
change.
Influence on you. I think I'm an influence
What
on
the
you.
fuck? Yo, like,
I think I'm an influence
they
on
must
you.
be beefing. Yo, why is it that my fucking my ex and my daughter constantly beefing, and when they don't never else ring my fucking phone, but when they arguing, then they want to call me.
Definitely. Me and my baby mom, we good terms right now because my son is on my side and her son is going.
Yeah.
What? So you talking to me now?
Oh, it's good. You want to have a conversation with you now. You want to have a conversation with me now.
About everything.
You know, I mean, and
Back
that's
to
crazy.
what I was saying.
What's up?
I credit your growth to me. I'm an influence on you.
I'm not. I've said that. I have said that.
I was just joking,
given you.
but for real?
I've given you your flowers for that because you know when I was first doing radio, I was just still raw and uncut, and I've grown with you on the show. Like we've grown together.
I was just joking. Like
No. You gotta give it's when you change yourself from being around certain people, you know what I mean, and you see where their level is, and you manifest to that level, and you start to change. Fuck yeah, it takes a whole fucking village, yo. Like serious shit, yo. Like and it did. It's been a village, you know what I mean. So everybody that's been around me gets their flowers, like you said. In the growth department. So, you know, I'm on here and I'm going to talk some shit on the radio. And maybe every now and then I'm going to go live and have y'all laughing about some silly shit. You know, that's what I'm going to do. But it's not like where it was every day or every other day. And then you see me get on live with a fucking handle. And by the time the fucking live is over, the handle's empty. And I'm fucking drunk somewhere. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's not the same person, you know?
Well, I think our union is different too. Like the way, if y'all can't see how we've evolved on Real Talk Uncensored, y'all better go back and check. Like we a whole nother level. And 22 is going to be a higher level. Believe that.
Yeah.
It's some shit that it's some shit coming.
There's some shit. We got plans. You know, but we all growing. We all growing here. This is Real Talk Uncensored. This is the last show of the year. We'll see y'all in a couple weeks. But we want to see y'all motherfuckers this Saturday, though. We definitely want to see you this Saturday. You
I got my dress. I don't have my shoes. I got hoes. I got pasties. Just so you know, white man.
You really doing that, though? You really doing that?
Fuck yeah.
Kiki, you got pasties?
Yeah. Buy your ticket right now.
You get $5 off if you buy the ticket. The code is
Real Talk.
Real Talk. You get your tickets. Come on down. Come party with us. You know, pregame is at 6:00. Show kicks off at 8:00. We're gonna be pregaming. We're gonna be chilling. Everybody's gonna be there. This will give you a chance to meet the different acts and different shows. You know what I mean? And not just our show, but there are other shows out there that you might want to check out and see that may be talking about something that you really are passionate about. You need to check out the studio. You need to check out the so.
No Drizzy Glizzy and no Honey Buns. Do not.
So this will be. So we're trying to work on something ourselves. Kiki and Tone are trying to work on something ourselves so we can continue to have you guys on Facebook while we do the show.
Yes.
But you have to remember, if we can't get that done, we need you to download the app. Starting the first of the year, we will no longer be shown on Facebook through the RIP Radio page. You know what I mean? So we're trying to work something out where we'll be showing it. We're going to try to stream through Real Talk Uncensored page.
Yes, we're gonna work it out.
We're gonna work
but
something
understand
out.
something. This is not a bad thing that they're doing. This is a good thing because I realize that I go back and watch some of the shows and they will mute some of the stuff that we say. It is a lot of what's the word?
Censored?
Yes, it's a lot of censoring for Real Talk Uncensored.
And you can see,
I'm foggy.
And you can see the name of the show is Real Talk Uncensored, but we're being censored. So,
Yes.
I mean, download the app. We can still communicate with y'all in the app. We can still see, you can still comment just like you do here on the live. It's the same thing. First of the year, it's going to be a little bit different. So if you expect, we're still going to be on the same time, but we just won't be Facebook bound. You know what I mean? Unless we work something out.
We're trying to work it out. So hopefully and prayerfully, dear baby Jesus, please let what we have work. Yes,
and that's just
Amen.
that's what it's going to be. But Yeah, I'm looking forward to this Saturday, Kiki. Are you really coming, Rick? You gonna be there? You coming?
I just sent you the money.
Okay. All right. So
Pull up. Get y'all tickets.
You know
Pull
what I mean?
up.
And it's in DC, correct?
We just had it. Show us.
It's in DC again. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there at 6 o'clock on the dot. I'm coming in.
Yeah,
I'm coming in, and I'm socializing.
What's the parking situation like? Say, can they hear you?
With a 2-drink minimum? Is it 2-drink minimum? That's what it is.
Yeah, it's free validated parking with a 2-drink minimum.
Okay, I have no problem with 2 drinks.
Yeah. Okay. So before I end the show, before I want to end the show, I want to say, rest in peace, Ron. It was 1-year anniversary for him. I mean, we clowned and we joked today, but you know what I mean, I can't let that go without being said. It's been a year that we lost the brother, and definitely amazing man.
And what's sad to me is his birthday was like last week.
Yeah, and so he's definitely an amazing man. And what I'm saying about that is he touched everybody. And if you listen to everybody that kind of knew this fella, you know what I mean, you know that he touched you in some type of way. You know what I mean? And he was a solid cat all the way through. You know.
It's funny. It's funny, but it's not funny how you meet people and you vibe with them and y'all have all these pictures, and then you don't realize how many pictures or how many times y'all vibed or how many conversations you've had with a person until they're gone. And I realized, like, phone conversations, text messages, like, this man was just powerful in his thinking. He was the things that he said was catered to you. It was about your situation. It wasn't just some blanket type stuff. Like, I used to call him Pastor. It was just Pastor all day. Pastor.
But he was, if you had that problem, he was a dude that you could reach out to and we'll talk to you.
And he knew a little bit about everything.
Yeah, he did.
Business, money, finances, travel, like children, church.
He had a conversation with me in Spanish. I'm like, oh.
Did he?
Oh, shit.
That's kind of deep, though. You know what I mean?
It wasn't a long conversation. I was like, he's like, I speak a little bit, you know.
It's a little bit about a lot.
See, that's a little bit about it. He was a jack of all trades, master of none. Is that fair to say? He knew to do a little bit of everything. But definitely want to shout out his family and let him know that they always in our prayers. And shout out TLR, his club.
Yeah, and he was a fan of the show.
Yeah, he was definitely a fan of the show. You know
Speaking of TLR,
that's next year. We'll do that next year. Yeah. I want to also, as we wind the show down, this time of the year is rough for a lot of people. You know what I mean? On a serious note, this time of the year is always rough for a lot of people because it's a festive time of the year, but it's also a sad time of the year. Yeah. You know, and it could be anything. And I get you out there and you're depressed or you're triggered. You know what I mean? But before you think about going and taking extreme, what is the word? Measures. Talk to somebody. You know what I mean? Call somebody. Talk to somebody. You know what I mean?
Depression around this time.
Depression is high. It's very high. I know a few people that are like that this time of year, and when it comes to they're depressed. You know what I mean? I know some people lost their mother and lost their people at this time of the year, and it's hard. Or you lost somebody, and this is the first time you lost them, and you're going through this holiday. And some people, they just never get over it. You never get over that. You know what I mean? And so it's easier to talk to somebody than let them four walls close in on you and take you to a negative place. And it's easy for that to happen. But when you're starting to feel like that, reach out to somebody. Talk to somebody.
Even if it doesn't feel easier, because I had someone to say to me, it's hard every day to keep going. I'm like, nah, just, you gotta, and he's like, it's easy for you to say.
Yes.
Because you don't have, or you don't feel, or you're not where I am.
Exactly.
Which makes all the sense in the world. Because to me, it's like, I would never. But then just, one of my friends, he buried one of his friends last week because he was 29 and it took his life. He couldn't go on another day.
So you have to talk to these people. You need to talk to somebody. You know what I mean? And I know it's hard. And when talking to somebody, if a person comes to talk to you, you know what I mean? Listen to them. Don't listen to respond, but really listening to what they're saying. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, it's like you just said, Kiki. If you do that, and the first thing out of your mouth is, I get it. And this person really knows you don't get where I'm at because you don't understand where my mindset is right now.
Just got to read between the lines because people are not just going to come out and say, "Hey, last night I wanted to kill myself." People are not going to say that. that they're not. You got to read between the lines when the person who was usually up and now they're down, or they talking to you in circles and you don't understand. Something is wrong. I had a girlfriend yesterday, and honestly, I talk to a lot of people, and I speak to them on important things and matters of the heart and matters of the mind and mental issues. And I was telling her, like, take your meds, bro, because people don't take them. You know why? Because it removes the emotion totally. So there's an imbalance that's there that needs to be created when you create it through meds, and some people don't like to feel like that. Yeah. So when they off, the world is ending with everything, and they want to end their world. And I just telling Shorty, like, first of all, let's take your meds. First of all, because this thing that you're going on about, I'm not telling her where to place it of importance, but it wasn't as deep as for me hearing it as it is to her, because she didn't have that balance. So it was like I said. So when she took it, she kind of evened out a little bit.
And now you can talk to her. Now you can talk.
And I can understand.
You know, please understand, when these people come to talk to you, keep that to yourself. You know what I mean? And Tweety said it right. She was like, if someone comes to you, keep their business to yourself. You know what I mean? They came to you for a reason, and they being real, and they come and they confide in you because they trust you. You know what I mean? And they need it. And if you do that, if you run back and talk about it, then they're going to be less likely to talk to somebody in the future, and it can be damaging for all parties. You know?
And then you turn around and regret is real, because the person for real behind what you've done can now go ahead with that movement, and they can take their life.
Exactly, and essentially it's your fault. You know what I mean?
Till Jesus come back, you're gonna live.
I don't want that. So for this year, my sister. You know, I lost my brother-in-law in the 6 months ago in early in the year. You know, and so it's been hard for her. So, you know, between me and my wife, we try to reach out and talk to her and keep her uplifted, you know what I mean? Because it's hard. This is her husband, somebody you loved and you confided and you shared all this moment time, and everything you did was based around dealing with this person, and now this person is gone. So that first year is hard, you know what I mean? Especially now you're getting into the holidays, you're getting into the birthdays and all this stuff, and it's hard. So you want to reach out and talk to these people and make sure they are.
Because some people, and don't take this stance, well, if they need something, they'll call me, because not a time we will not.
You can't call. They're not going to call.
You have to reach out to them, and that is where people understand how important they are to you, or how you care. How you care. The reach out is real, because I honestly, after the funeral, you know, you get a few days after that, and then people just blend off.
They go back to their life.
Yeah, I don't think that it's personal, but I just think we have to just take that extra step.
Just to call and say, hey, let me call and just check on and see how you're doing. You know, and then people are going to have good days and they're going to have bad days. And there are going to be times when they call, you may call them and they don't want to answer the phone because they don't want to talk right now. You know what I mean? And they got to get through it. You know what I mean?
And let's be clear. Not everybody puts everything on Facebook. So when people say, you look fine to me, no, people.
That's their perception of reality right there.
A lot of people
Facebook.
don't. So you have to do the work and do the checking. It's okay. If they don't answer today, try again tomorrow. For real, it's not personal. My mother's birthday is very close to her death date, and it's very close to when she got sick. Like, and memories on Facebook remind you of those things. Yes. So what I do for people to understand that I'm thinking of my mom as I post her. You know, and then honestly, that clicks to some people, because it does that to me too. Speaking of Facebook, I will see certain things and then I say, oh, let me reach out. And sometimes you need that. But once you get that and you get that response from that person, just put it in your calendar. You put everything else in there. Just
why not?
Reminder.
You know, it helps, you know, and you got to do these things, you know, because like people, like you said, every year you go through your Facebook and your memories, it reopens that wound.
It does.
You know what I mean? And so for a person like you, I know it reopens rooms for you every year.
And the day after my birthday.
Yeah.
My mother died on Thanksgiving, and the day after my birthday, my father died.
So
it's coming up.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Yeah, so it you know what I mean? These are rooms that reopen every year, and they tend to close a little bit, but they don't completely close, and then they reopen, and this person has to deal with this constantly over and over and over again. So you want to check on your friends.
Like, you know what I mean? Sometime after or before Mother's Day. Like after Mother's Day. That thing, and every year it just So just check on your strong friends too. You know.
Yeah.
Even though they laugh and joke.
Nah, they still not. They not strong.
People
you know what I mean?
Okay. And Christmas just highlights that, because it's about family. It's about this. People don't have those people around. So Christmas time is when, especially after the pandemic, like post-pandemic, we still in it kind of. But people who don't have jobs, and for real, they created these situations in life that it's getting harder. I can't really buy gifts because I don't have a job, or I am out of, or that 6 months with blah 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 kind of fucked me up. So there are people who feel a way about that. You know, and just it's the season for that.
You know, you got to keep everybody in mind. You know what I mean? It's so you know. Batman said that you got a place to go every Thursday to rap with men. They have their men's group on Thursday nights at 6:30. If you need the address, go ahead and get the address from Batman. If you just need to go there as a man and rap. You know what I mean? It's a non-judgment zone. I mean, we
something 100.
You know, we joke on this show a lot.
And
we laugh, but you know what I mean? We do take depression and things of that nature serious. You know, but we want to know that we're thinking about y'all in this time of year, and we know you out there. And if you're going through something rough and it's hard, reach out to somebody. You know what I mean? Anybody, somebody. You know what I mean? And let them know, I just need to talk. All you got to do is just listen. I just need to talk.
I'm an ear and I'm a vote. If you in the sound of my voice, I'm an ear and I'm a vote. I don't got to know you personally, but I am an ear and a vote. And I'm up every night, all night, because I work night shift. So I can talk back and forth with you via text.
Yeah, if you need
via
to talk.
inbox. Like, I'm an ear and a vote. And if you need to speak to me audibly, just wait till like 8 o'clock the next morning. I got you. And I don't. I'm a vote.
You can always hit me up. We can talk about it. You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna talk about it. We can just listen. I can just be there as a listening ear, just to listen to you, and offer you some encouraging words or just something. I never know. You never know what you might say that may help that person that day. You know, and until you talk to them, that's when you're gonna learn.
Yes, you know? Tweety says, Kiki Grant, are you gonna start something like that for women? I am. That is in the works. No, it's in the works already. Me and Batman have spoken about it. Yeah.
So they have the men's group on Thursday nights. The address is 7772 Marlboro Pike, Forest Heights, Maryland. Yep. It's at 6:30 on Thursday nights. That's for the men's, and they're gonna work. And Kiki she just told y'all she's gonna work on something like that for the women.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It doesn't hurt to get out there and talk and help you get through these things, man. You know, but you know, as we bring this to an end. This is the final show for 2021.
Yeah.
2022, we coming for that ass. So we'll see you.
Period, poo. Period,
We'll
poo.
see you. We'll see you. We'll
you
see
gotta
all
make
y'all.
that a voice thing for me.
If
Period, poo.
if really. If you happen to be free on Saturday, man, come on down to the Rippies, man. Come chop it up with Real Talk Uncensored. I can tell you one thing.
No, get free. Not happen. Get the fuck free.
Hold on. White man will be in the building.
Come on, Toasted Marshmallow.
We're not going to tell you who he is, though. We're not going to. So don't come to asking us and be like, well, who's white man? Which one is white man? Go figure it the fuck out. We're not going to tell you. I'm going to have a drink in my hand. I'm not going to tell you.
And the bed sheet that he will have on will be a dead giveaway.
That's right, because he said he's going to be a toga. He's going to be a toga man. So, I mean, come through, come chill. You know what I mean? They definitely put on a tremendous show. Come hang out with us then. And hopefully we can bring home, and when we start the new year, we can have 3 of them blicky joints lined right up right there. Yep. You know what I mean? I mean, hopefully we can do that. We'll see what happens.
And just understand that as soon as we win our first show, I'm bringing glizzies.
Yeah, no, you're gonna be the only one eating. No, white man said he's gonna eat the glizzy.
But me and white man go and 3 bean casserole or whatever the shit. The zucchini.
So we have to come up with new fresh names for white man next year.
No, of course, baby. You know what I mean? Come on.
No, you came up with was it the toasty marshmallow? Yes. That was kind of fucking fun.
Because he was marshmallow. You got a little toasty. You got a little.
Every week he has a new name. It's bananas.
Got zesty with me quite early this morning.
And that's what I said. It was zesty. It was zesty. Zesty marshmallow. I'm still tripping over zesty. So I saw this post real quick before we get off here. I saw this post real quick, and this dude was trying to holler at this female and had his shirt off, right? But his titties was bigger than hers. That's a whole live I want to talk about. I want to discuss the joint.
Gynecomastia.
Huh?
There's a name for it.
Nigga had big old areolas and everything. She posted the nigga blasting him.
Is gynecomastia. That is because we all got mammary tissue. We all.
That's what I call it. No, it was titties. It's literally.
This is
like a man. But no, a man
mammary glands.
He had. Yes, my nigga. If I can find a picture, I will show you. I didn't want to get put in Facebook jail, but yeah, it was crazy.
I got education on that. Like, for real, people who drink a lot, that happens to them too. It's a lot of things that go. Look it up, gynecomastia.
I'm going to look that up because I want to do more research because I'm seeing that more and more of the thing that women are clowning these dudes for because
titties.
They have titties.
They call them moobies.
Moobies?
Man boobs. Middies? Middies?
Who comes up with these things? Oh my God. So, you know what I mean?
God bless the man that doesn't have movies. God bless you, because I don't want to suck on yours too.
How you have? So that's got to be a whole lie for me because I got questions.
Men like that nipple suck. They like that nipple suck.
Nah, nigga, you sucking a man's titties. All right, so look.
It's 11 o'clock, yo.
It's 11 o'clock. We gotta go. Yo, this is Real Talk Uncensored. I'm Tone.
I'm KK.
That's my man. That's Prince. That's happy. That's happy. You know what I mean? They're just happy.
And toasted marshmallow.
Toasted marshmallow. We'll see y'all next year. Peace.
Thank y'all for everything.
Peace. Love y'all.